Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I have my all-time favorite video to film, and this is going to be a Sephora haul, and I have so many new goodies to share with you guys, so many new product launches. I had some favorites that I ran out of that I had to stock up on. So Sephora lately has had so many amazing launches. So many new products are being released and they are all so stunning and beautiful. So today I'm going to show you all of the products that I have picked up recently from Sephora and just swatching some products. And also I'm going to be including clips in this video of how some of these products apply on the skin. So let's go ahead and let's have some girl time, relax, get something to drink, get a snack, and let's go ahead and talk about all things girly. So before I begin today's video, I want to thank today's sponsor, and that is none other than Sephora. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. Every time that I go to Sephora, I am like a kid at a candy store. It is my favorite place to shop. There's something in the Sephora air that does it for me. If I'm having a bad day, if I'm stressed, if I'm feeling a little down, a little trip to Sephora is always gonna get me right. If you watch my channel, that means you are a girly girl. You probably shop at Sephora as much as I do. So I'm pretty sure you're already a Beauty Insider member. But if for some reason you're not a member, I'm going to let you know why you need to become a member, because it's just filled with so many perks. It is free, so there is no cost for you to sign up as a Beauty Insider member, and the perks that you receive are just bonuses on top of the best shopping experience and just finding everything that you need in one store. So the Beauty Insider program is divided into 3 tiers. Depending on how much you shop at Sephora is going to make you rise up in those tiers, and each tier has even more benefits and perks to it. Now on top of that, you also will get birthday gifts by becoming a Beauty Insider. You will also get points for every purchase and you can redeem them for rewards. You will also receive early access to sales, which is one of my favorite perks. There is also exclusive events that you can attend. So go ahead and sign up to become a Beauty Insider member. I will leave the information in the description box below so that you can take advantage of all of those perks and added rewards when you are a member. So now let's get into the best part, and we're going to go ahead and dig into these bags. And remember that you can find all of the products that I'm going to be showing today at Sephora or Sephora.com. And if you want things even easier than that, I'm going to go ahead and leave the links to each and every single product in the description box below so that you can easily find them and shop your favorites. So with that said, let's get right into this haul. Okay, so let's begin with body care, self-care, skincare. So I stocked up on 3 products that I have purchased multiple times in the past. I'm gonna get these out of the way quickly because I think everything else is new products, the things that we are excited for. But let me just go ahead and talk about these staples that I go through over and over again. So the first one is by Sol de Janeiro, and this is the Samba Foot Fetish Care Cream. And my favorite foot cream is the L'Occitane foot cream, but I put that one on at night. The reason why I have gone through so many of these, I'm going to tell you why, but let me show you what it comes with. I've been buying this exact foot cream since like 2015 or 16. I remember, I think I was pregnant and my feet were like so dry, and this saved them. So it comes with 2 things inside. You get the foot cream, and what I love about this foot cream is I use this during the day. So if you live somewhere like Florida or here in Arizona now, or somewhere tropical, you're gonna be wearing a lot of sandals. I don't know about you, but I cannot stand the feeling of putting on some sandals with foot cream and you're slipping and sliding all over the place. That just drives me nuts. So that is the reason why I like this foot cream. It's so thin and it sinks right into your feet and it makes them look beautiful and moisturized, but you're not going to be slipping all over the place. It's so minimal, but it moisturizes my feet so well. So this was more like a daytime foot lotion. Yes, it sounds high maintenance, but that is what I use this one for. Now the second thing that it comes with is a foot file, and it's in the shape of a little surfboard, which I think is the cutest thing ever. This is actually pretty rough. It gets your feet so right. So I'll go ahead and file my feet and then go ahead and put this, and you will have the most beautiful, shiny, dewy looking feet in sandals. So I'm so happy to bring this back because I haven't had it for like a few months now. I probably had it last summer, but I was browsing on the website, and when I saw this, I just figured I needed to add it to my order. Same thing goes for the Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream. I recently picked up the water cream. I stocked up now on the Dewy Skin Cream because I used to think that this was going to be too heavy for me, so I usually used to go just with the water cream. But especially since moving here to Arizona, where it is like a dry heat, having these types of moisturizers that really just are rich and they sink into the skin, but they give you like this beautiful glow is very much needed. So I picked this one up. This comes with the little spatula here so you can get the moisturizer out. And then here is the consistency of this moisturizer. It just feels so rich and creamy and hydrating on the skin. It is a thicker moisturizer, but I usually break out with thick moisturizers and I never break out with this one from Tatcha. Next up, I also stocked up on the Briogeo Style and Treat Yuzu Plum Oil Sleek Stick. So I use this, especially lately with how hot it has been. I have been putting my hair up in buns more often, and I stopped using as much gel and spray. I used to really like plaster my head back so that it wouldn't come out. And ever since I tried this little stick, I feel like it's really helping me to not use as much gel and spray, and this keeps my baby hairs down, like right here by my ears. It feels super moisturizing. First of all, it's almost like if you're walking around with a hair mask in your hair, like you know that you're doing good for your hair because it has very good conditioning ingredients in here. Style with clean formulas that treat your hair with antioxidants for healthy looking hair. So it's going to keep you looking polished and put together and give you that clean girl look while still being really good for your hair. So I think this is my fourth one of these so far. So yeah, really like that. Next up, I picked up a new skincare product which I'm going to start using in place of my Glow Recipe strawberry serum. That one decongests my pores, unclogs my pores, leaves my pores just looking snatched. And I'm running out of it, and I wanted to try something new because knowing me, I will keep running back to the same product. But this one I have been hearing a lot of people getting a lot of good results with, and this is by Murad. This is the Acne Control Biome Balancing Clear and Prevent Acne Treatment Serum. And this has glutamic acid, which encourages skin own microbiome to produce GABA, a protective amino acid to support healthy looking skin. Mandelic acid smooths and evens your complexion, and salicylic acid clears, prevents acne, penetrates deep to purge pores. And then here is how the packaging looks. I'm very excited to add this to my skincare routine soon and see how this works for me. So I do have dry-ish to normal acne prone skin, but my skin has been changing a little bit here. I have been noticing a little bit of oil, which is insane because I am the driest girl on the planet, but I will welcome any little bit of oil because I think dryness is such a pain to deal with. I know any extreme is actually bad to deal with, but a little bit of oil, it's not gonna hurt nobody. And then for fragrance, I picked up the Fleur Vanilla Nectar Body Mist. So this has some really yummy sounding notes. This has papaya nectar, apricot, and sugared tangelo. The heart is peach blossom, coconut orchid, and jasmine dew, and the base is whipped vanilla, cedar, and honeyed amber. And this is the sweetest. It's like vanilla mixed with that papaya. This is so good. So I'm very excited to start wearing this Vanilla Nectar body mist. It's like the perfect summer version of like their vanilla mist. Like I can feel the vanilla in it, but it's summery, it's tropical, it's juicy, but it's not like synthetic fruity. It's like a sensual, juicy, exotic tropical scent mixed in with vanilla. It's sexy, it's grown, and it's perfect for summertime. Now to get into all of the beauty products. So first off, I prepped my skin because I did use a lot of these products on my face today. So I went in with this new product that the employee at Sephora went to the back and got for me. That was so sweet of her because they didn't have it out yet. But this is the, I don't know if it's Wise or YSE Beauty, but this is the Skin Glow SPF 30 primer. This I think is going to be a favorite right away. First of all, the packaging is absolutely beautiful and feels so luxe, heavy. It's so pretty. Like this is something that just sitting out on your vanity is going to look so beautiful. Now this is like a step saver. Like it has so many things all in one product. So this has SPF, so you're getting sun protection. This is more than a summer fling. This everyday invisible SPF 30 primer can be worn solo as the last last step in your skincare routine, and it will leave you the most beautiful glow because I put it on today and I was just in awe of the glow that it leaves. Or you can wear it under makeup to prevent sunspots, reduce appearance of dark spots, and lend a natural glow using niacinamide, spirulina, maxima extract, and sodium hyaluronate. This product is just so beautiful. Let me just put a little bit onto my hand here, which my hand already looks so nice and glowy. This is where I was trying a lot of the products. Here's the consistency. So it is a little on the thicker side, almost like a cream texture, but light. It's very light and fluffy and airy. And can you see the pearly glow that this leaves the skin? It's almost as if my skin has like pantyhose on or something. Tiny little bit of, I would say, like a hue, a wash of a warmth to the skin. Is very, can you see what I'm saying? Like this one looks dull and pale, and this one almost has like this glow that's almost bronzy but not. This is such a pretty beautiful product, and I love that it has sun protection and it just has everything that you need. Next I have the Natasha Denona High Sculpt Liquid Bronzer, and this right here I was so excited for. I picked mine up in the shade Bonfire, which is medium warm, and this is a serum infused liquid bronzer. It has Grip Tech coated pigments, so it is a self-setting formula, weightless and ultra smooth, even and non-patchy, mistake proof application, and it is a natural matte finish. And I will say that I agree with all the claims. First off, here is the packaging for it. It's really cute and sleek and simple. I love it. I think you only need like half a pump, honestly. Like with this, you can probably do your entire face. So it comes out in that consistency, but then when you start to blend it out, it is so creamy yet thin. And that is the Bonfire shade, and you can just keep, you do not need a lot. Like this is so much, because from here you can pick it up and blend it, and you can see how it kind of blends and gives that beautiful warmth. So I will say this is pretty beginner friendly in my opinion. Just pick it up from the back of your hand with a brush that you can kind of like a fluffy brush or like a foundation brush, and just put a little bit in the areas where you want to warm up your skin and blend it out. It's going to diffuse and blend and just give you the most pretty bronze look. So I fell in love with this as well, and the shade of it is not orange, which is the number one thing that I struggle with when it comes to bronzing products. Lipsticks and anything really can pull very orange in my skin tone, so that right there just looked like I just came back from the beach or the pool. Now, to stay in the bronzing category, I also had to pick up the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the Smooth Blur Bronzer. Another bronzer that has been getting raved about on TikTok, and what people are saying is that it does not look orange. So as soon as they were saying that, I was just like, okay, sign me up, because that is the one thing that I struggle with. So the packaging is so pretty and luxe and heavy, and here is the bronzer. This shade I got is Golden Beach Glow. It almost has like an olivey undertone to it. So beautiful. That's exactly what I look for when it comes to my bronzers. I literally went heavy-handed with this bronzer today. I didn't know that it's actually pretty pigmented, and I just started putting it on, and it didn't look bad at all because of the undertone. If it would have been something orange, I would have probably messed up my makeup. But definitely recommend this bronzer too if you're similar to my skin tone or you struggle with the same things. And the formula is so soft and beautiful. So yeah, I'm very, very excited for this bronzer as well. So next up, I picked up 3 different blushes, and I have more on the way, because blushes is just the one category where I try to control myself and it always gets me. So Charlotte Tilbury released Unreal Blush Healthy Glow Stick. I was so curious about these. I literally want every color, but I started off with the one that I immediately fell in love with, and this is the Peachy Glow shade. So this is a swipe plus pop for a dream sheen luminous blush of color, lit from within, soft focus glow, hydrating, smoothing, blurring effect, weightless second skin finish, effortless glow glide balm texture. And the shade of this, I was kind of like thinking, okay, I have so many peachy blushes, but no, I needed this one in my life. This one's different. This one is like that peachy, pinky, corally type of blush where it has just the perfect undertone to it. So here is the packaging for these blushes. It's just such a beautiful color with a tan. I have been getting a little bit more color than usual, so I'm not as pale. So when I put this on today on my cheeks, I was in love. I was so in love. It's such a beautiful peachy shade, and the formula is very creamy. The pigment, it's a pretty pigmented blush, so it is not the type where when you spread it out it's just going to sheer out. You're gonna have color. I do like that because blush tends to wear off pretty quickly, so this looks like it's going to be long lasting. Next up, I also picked up the Summer Fridays Blush Butter Balm. I have not tried this formula yet. This is the next one I want to try out in a video. I picked it up in the shade Sweet Rosé. This is such a beautiful blush too, and it looks like they're going to be so moisturizing and hydrating. So for us dry skin girlies, I feel like this is the perfect formula to make your skin look plump and juicy and hydrated. This is one of the most emollient feeling blushes. So here is Sweet Rosé. Beautiful color for summer too. So pretty. Now for powder blush, I've been wanting this blush for like a couple months now, or whenever it was released, I wanted it so bad. And this is the Kosas Blush is Life Baked Dimensional Brightening Blush, and I picked this up in the shade Wave Length. They released 3 very punchy colors. Now when it comes to blush, I'm very careful with like the reds and the deep berries because they just look like I got bruised or something. They don't really look nice on me like how they do on other people, but for some reason Wavelength just kept calling my name. I had to get this shade. It's like, again, the perfect corally peachy pink. It's perfection. I have it on my cheeks right now on top of the Charlotte Tilbury, so they pair together, match made in heaven. Do you see the veining in it? There is coral, there is peachy, there is like this baby, almost like a pinky color too. It's gorgeous. Even though this one is more punchy and the color is definitely more pigmented, it still applies with that beautiful glow that you get from the Kosas blushes. So they're kind of see-through in a sense, and they're adding like this wash of color. So gorgeous. So here is the swatch for that one. Next, I picked up 2 brushes. So one of them I picked up with the powder release. So these 2 products are from Say Cosmetics. I picked up the all over powder brush because I have been loving Say brushes a lot lately. So as soon as I saw that they released another brush, I was just like, okay, I need to add that to my collection. And this one is a beautiful powder brush. It is very loose. It's not like a dense brush, but then it's not too loose to the point where it's like flimsy. It's the perfect amount of density in the brush, and I got it to go with the Slip Tint Undetectable Baked Setting Powder. And I bought this very skeptical because I know that it has like a sheen to it. So I was like, okay, this is probably going to emphasize my pores. You know what? There is something very special about this powder. I'm so happy that I brought it into my collection. Now, if you're looking for like a super beat and like super matte look, I would definitely say to use a different powder like the Huda Beauty powder or something like that. But for those days where you want what I have going on right now, you see like a little bit of glow right here and just that look, like it's kind of like dewy and healthy and you can still see your skin through it. That's the powder. That is this powder. I can see it set my makeup, but then there's this beautiful sheen to the skin. It's like this healthy looking sheen. It's very hard for me to find powders that actually do that. A lot of powders that claim to have that type of finish always end up just looking chalky on me while still looking like a highlight, so it didn't really make too much sense. This powder is very sheer and thin, so you're left with that little bit of glow. So far, I'm really loving this one. I might pick up the second shade just to have both options. This one gives like this beautiful pearly glow to the skin, but I'm feeling like I would like to see what the second shade up will look like on my skin. Loving it for like everyday makeup. I've just been wanting thinner makeup, breathable makeup. I don't want to feel like I'm wearing a mask, especially in the heat. So these products feel great. They feel very lightweight. I added this brush to my cart and would take it out and add it back and take it out. It was one of those products, and every time that I would see someone using it, I'm like, there's something about that brush that I really like. Just the way that it applies the cream blush. This is by House Labs, and this is the dual-ended multi-purpose brush, and I am so excited for this brush. So it is a double-ended brush, and I was just more interested in this one, but this looks really good to just buff out, maybe even like liquid bronzer. So soft. And then this one for the blush is like the perfect size, so I'm very, very excited to try this one out and add it to my brushes. Now for these standout products, you guys, if you have been with me for a while, you knew that these were going to be coming home with me. I'm gonna go pick up some more. I got two because I was like, hold your horses, don't rush and get the whole freaking collection like I always do. I got two, but I need them all. I need them all in my collection. This is the new Danessa Myricks Color Fix Multi-Use Pigment Sticks. Everything about this product is just genius. Beautiful. Danessa Myricks puts so much thought, and little by little, I'm becoming just a very big fan of the brand. It just works a lot for me. From their skin prep to their base products, and of course, their eye products, the shimmers, the glitters. So here is the packaging. It looks massive, I know, and it's magnetic, so you can have them together when you store them. But if you don't like the look of this, you can also keep them individual in your collection and just get rid of that piece and just have them like little shadow sticks. Okay, first off, I know you've seen my eyes throughout the video. The shimmer is out of this world. Out of this world. So for today's eyes, I used the Duo 3. So it is Lunar Veil and Solar Flare. So I started off with Lunar Veil, which I started applying it and I'm like, okay, this is very cute, beautiful. It feels really, really cooling on the skin when you apply it, almost like water, like if you're applying like water to your eyes. Very thin in texture, and you can literally just like blend it out so easily on the eye. So I started off with that. When I added the foil, because the first one that I added was the metallic. So the metallic is a little more smooth. It still gives like this shine to your eyes, but when you add the foil, I'm done. Like I was done. And this one is in Lunar Veil. It's so reflective, and I feel like my camera is not, I feel like it's just not showing how this really looks. It's absolutely beautiful. The shimmers are just gorgeous. It looks like glitter rain on your eyeballs. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch Duo 6, but there are other colors that I need like yesterday. So I'm gonna do Celeste and Nova. So we have the metallic. I just went with the shades that I knew that I was going to love first, like for sure something that I could use, like neutral shades or earthy tones. So here is Celeste. Right over here, it's like a taupey bronzy shade, and then on top of that, which I cannot wait to try this one, I have not tried this one, we have Nova. Here are these swatches. They're just so beautiful. I'm gonna end up with the entire collection. I already know it. This is just my type of product. I love glitter. I love shimmer on the eyes. And last but not least, we have a product that I was not even... When I went to Sephora, I actually did not know that I was going to walk out with this, and I ended up ordering 2 more shades. It is the lip gloss that I'm wearing today, so I'm gonna reapply to show it to you guys. But this is from Rare Beauty, and this is the Positive Light Luminizing Lip Gloss. The formula, the consistency, it's not sticky. It has the most beautiful shimmer. I got the shade Flicker, which is the really pinky one, but I also picked up the clear shade and the more peachy shade. So I'm gonna have 3 of, I think it's like 5 or 6 shades. But here is Flicker. And it's just like this pinky color. The shimmers in here are so tiny, and there is like blue. I see a little bit of yellow. It's like multi glitter. The shimmer is out of this world. And the scent, do they smell like apple? Because if this is apple, like this product was made for me. It smells like candy, like hair gel. Like it smells so good. Beautiful, beautiful lip gloss. It is very cushiony on the lips, pillow like feeling. So beautiful. I am so excited with so many of the releases at Sephora, and the formulas that are being released are just beautiful. chef's kiss. So that brings me to the end of today's Sephora haul. Thank you once again to Sephora for sponsoring today's video. I cannot be more grateful. It is just so effortless for me because this is just where I like to be. Everything that I love is at Sephora, so it's an honor to work with Sephora. Don't forget to check out the description box for all the information that you need. All of the links to the products are there as well. And thank you so much for joining me for today's haul. Let me know which product was your favorite, which one caught your attention. If you have tried any of these products, comment down below what you think about them. And with that said, that's going to be it for me today. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.